Welcome back to the show. I am Mr. Choi, and I will be your host for the next half hour. This is Chatting It Up at Chatsworth, Episode 3, your weekly talk all about music, high school, and everyday life. This week's guests are...
Lily.
Lidia.
You guys are already going to notice this is going to be a very exhausting episode this week. Go ahead and tell us a little about your guys'.
I'm Lily. I'm in color guard here in the band, and I'm a senior.
I'm Lidia. I'm Lily's best friend. I'm in color guard, and I'm also a senior.
How would you guys grade this year? Are you serious right now?
I would grade it like an 8.5 because there was too much work this year. And yeah.
So it's an 8.5 because of the work.
Yeah, but
like
it was fun. Like the memories, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay.
I grade this year a 10 out of 10.
Wow, our first 10.
Out of my whole high school, from freshman to now, this year's 10 out of 10.
That's it?
Yeah. Would you have to say why?
I mean, it would be nice if you did.
Because I don't know. It's just, I don't know. My senior year has just been so, eventful, I guess. And, I don't know. Yeah, it's been very eventful. And I feel like from, my freshman and junior year, I was just always at home. And I would never do anything. So I feel like this year I've, been more okay, yeah, have you guys seen the movie Yes Day?
No.
Okay, kind of like Yes Day. I've just been saying yes to everything.
Oh, you mean Yes Man?
No, it's a movie called Yes Day.
There's a movie called Yes Man where the guy has to say yes to everything.
No, I don't know. Wait, that's what Yes Day is.
Oh, well, I'm talking about Jim Carrey, but anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah, but my senior year has been Yes Day.
All right. What was the best moment from this year for you guys?
Band or
it can be band, it can be something else.
Winning LAUSD with only 4 people. Or color guard people.
Color guard people.
Yep, I definitely forgot about that.
The best memory in band for me is always gonna be band camp. Even though I complain about it and I hate it because it's so hot, but no matter what, it's always gonna be band camp. Just because I feel like it's just so fun, and I feel like that's when everybody starts getting closer to each other, and then when the new year the school year comes, everyone's just best friends after band camp.
Alrighty, cool. Okay, so again, as a reminder for those of you who don't normally listen to our podcast, I give each of our guests one question that they can ask me, and I have to answer it no matter what. So normally I would just say that to them and then we move on, but I'm going to check to make sure if they do. Do you guys have a question you want to ask?
Yes.
Whoever wants to go first, go first.
Okay. So you know that color guard seniors, 6 of us are graduating, and you're basically starting off with the new team. How do you feel about that?
Oh man, that's actually a really good question. There's always that mentality of new life, no matter what. Even though you're in an atmosphere of wanting to be the same, wanting to feel the same. But it is nice knowing that we are bringing in new blood to try something new. You know, it is sad to lose seniors who've been in the program for so long. I'll say it, especially you guys, because even though you might not be the best performers, you still make it fun. I feel like you guys are very open to, color guard and to those who are wanting to try it out and those who are already on the team. And it makes the team, I feel, a lot more closer. So that's always nice. But yeah, losing 6 people and gaining 5 new ones, I'm not excited for it. We're going to see what happens, but again, every school has a rebuild year, and this year is definitely going to be a rebuild guard year. But hey, it's going to be awesome if we go to a competition and they end up taking first. So
that would be crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a big change. And it's a big change, especially since last year we only had 1 new person. So then now it's a whole entire. It's a new team.
Yeah, we're kind of getting both sides of the coin.
Yeah. My question is, Wait, I wrote it down. I forgot. Because I knew I was going to forget. Oh, my question is, what do you wish, like, to see in, like, the next new year with, like, guard? Like, anything that, like, we didn't do this year that you hope next year is better, or...
I would say, and I don't think this is anything against you guys, but with what I've been talking to Jesus about, I would love for my new guard to be wanting to do guard, you know, because you guys do it well, but like once the season's over, you guys are just like, bye, see ya, never gonna be here ever again mentality. But I've talked to Jesus and I'm like, okay, so what we should do is after the season's over, we give the girls, you know, about a month off, just like I do with the band, and then you guys pick right back up and you practice in preparation for the next year. And this is nothing against you guys. I think that was just kind of like our biggest weakness was we gave too much freedom to you guys, where you had too much time off to where when we asked you to pick it back up, you guys were kind of just like, how do we do that again? Or, like it's also the mentality. If you guys are practicing often, then it kind of just stays with you. The competitiveness is there, and less things that we have to worry about, so I would say that's the biggest change. But from the new members, just a willingness to work. I would say that's like the simple answer.
Yeah.
So all right, good answer, or good questions. I figured they'd both be color guard related, but that's totally fine. That's the point of the podcast. All right, let's move on to some non-school stuff. What are you most worried about heading into your adult life after high school?
Wait, you go first.
Probably, like, I feel like once I'm, like, off to college, I wouldn't be helped.
What are you doing?
What? Nothing?
Why are you counting?
Nothing?
Why are you counting?
Well, I'm not counting.
Okay, go.
I forgot what I was saying.
Oh,
You said when you're off to college, and that's it.
Oh, when I'm off to college, like, I won't have, help from others as much as I did, like, this year. Like
your family, or?
Yeah, family, friends, like, teachers. Like, I feel like I'll be, like, on my own. I'm really scared
Are you
about
not going
that.
into college?
I am. But, like, I feel like...
college.
Well, she's saying, like, oh, not for my parents, not for my teachers.
No, but, like, I feel like since I'm going to be, like, more independent, like, I'll just, like, I feel like, like, I'm just going to be less alone. That's what he was counting.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you were.
No. I mean, obviously going into your life after high school, everything's going to change, but the access to help is still there. You just have to be more not aggressive, but like more willing to seek it, It's not going to be like high school where teachers or your friends or your parents have to help you, as an adult, you have to seek out that help because no one else is going to know if you need help, So even though it is going to seem harder, don't feel like you're in it alone, especially if you're still with your family, maybe you're living at home or your friends are still close. You didn't go off to some crazy faraway college. It's really not going to be that different. If anything, it actually makes it easier because you're not going to be held to the 8:30 show up to school and you're not available until 3:30. You'll have a lot more time to just figure out things that you need to do and want to do. So what about you?
What I'm most scared of is I'm like super, like, I hate change. Like, anything that has to do with like anything changing, I do not like it. So I'm just scared of like having like a whole new routine now, like, because for years it's just been like school, summer break, back to school, you know what I mean? So now I feel like it's not summer break, it's just like life now. So I'm just really scared of that, and I feel like, and I'm going to cosmetology school, but I feel like after I'm done with like school during the day, I'm just gonna be like what do I do now? Because right now, like, most of my day consists of like going to school, but obviously like my school is not gonna last the whole entire day. So I feel like I'll just be like, what now?
Well, that's the part of, growing up and being an adult. You figure out how to keep your time occupied, My biggest piece of advice that I can give you guys about this is don't just go to your school or your work or whatever and then come right back home. Don't do that. Try to find something to do either on your own outside of it or, find a friend group and do something with them. The worst thing you can do is just kind of like, not necessarily cut yourself off, but just like not make yourself available. Because once you stop going to school, and I'm totally being like, I'm not ashamed of this. You know, I hold this on my chest. It's hard to make friends. And once you leave college where finding friends is hard, life becomes a lot harder. But again, I'm the kind of person where I don't need a whole lot of friends, so I'm not too worried about it. And being a teacher, you know, it's easy to socialize with your work people. So
Yeah, and like the friends thing that you said, like I feel like the friends, and I feel like you've said something before, like the few friends that you have are from high school or something like that. And even like my parents, like they're very close friends now are from middle school, high school. So I feel like I'm kind of scared for like the friends that are going to college like far away, because I feel like if I don't keep in touch or if they don't, it's just like that's it. And I'm a bad texter, so I'm so scared I'm just not gonna have any friends just because I forget to reply.
well, the way I view friendship is it shouldn't be like a chore. You know, if you guys are both kind of on the same wavelength to where you don't need to text each other all the time, then I don't think there's really anything wrong with that, you know?
That's me and Lydia. And I've told you before, like me and Lydia have never argued, but I feel like that's because we do not text. We do not call. Like, it's just...
We hang out or like lunch and in the morning.
The only time we hang out is at lunch at school and if we have practice. But besides that, we don't text, we don't call. Like, but like I know she's my friend and she knows I'm her friend. She does. She better know.
Well, I mean, that's another point. When you're in high school, you hang out with these people a lot, but like there does come a point where if you hang out with somebody too much, it becomes like, just get away from me, you know?
Oh yeah, from experience, that's yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, that kind of, we'll skip over one thing just because we're kind of on that topic. How did this friendship actually form?
We started being friends because in 8th grade I moved schools from one middle school to another middle school to Lawrence, which is where Lydia went. And I literally remember my first day of school there was Halloween and everybody was in their costumes and stuff. And I had bright pink hair, I remember.
Ew.
My hair was bright pink. Like, imagine Lava Girl, but a little bit washed out. It was pink. It was gross. It was really ugly.
Leave it on my desk.
And I walked into, like, my first class, and I had noticed Lydia, but, like, these, like, people, like told me to sit. There was, like, a seat there, so I sat there. And then a couple days go by, and I don't know what, but I sat next to Lydia, and she was doing something.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we didn't have a teacher, but like we had subs, and like she would like she would like assign random things, and she assigned a project, but I was like making a slideshow because I was like into like building slideshows like by hand, and then I just started playing Snake because I got bored, and then Lily sits next to me.
What did I say?
No, she was watching me. She was just watching me.
Oh, yeah. I sat next to her, but, like, my backpack, because I had originally sat in another seat, I think. And I saw she was playing, and I think from that seat, like, I was just watching. And I think she felt me watching or something. And then I think we, like, shared a little laugh, probably. And the next day, I sat next to her. And then since I sat next to her, it was just like, oh, do you want to hang out at lunch? And we had like PE together, so we would hang out in PE, and then after that we just would hang out all the time.
Our lockers were really close to each other too, so like
Yeah, like it was so, because I was like, oh, I need to go to my locker, and she came with me for something, and she was like, wait, mine is right there.
Yeah, it's actually kind of like, you can almost have this be another question, like, are friendships meant to be, or are they kind of just like random? Would you guys say yours was meant to be, or was it more random?
I would say just because, like, I don't know, I just feel like it was so random because, like, I don't know, I feel like
it was the only class we had together.
we only had that class together, like, wait, no, but we had PE. Yeah. And she was in my PE class too. She was in my PE class, and our PE lockers were right. It was my PE locker, another one, and then hers. Like, they were right next to each other, and that's also kind of how we got really close, because we would like talk in PE when we would like, be like changing and stuff. So I would say our friendship was meant to be. We're platonic soulmates.
Oh lordy.
Jealous.
Why would I be jealous?
Because
been
you don't
friends
have a best friend like
No,
us.
I think it's
We've been
cute.
friends for 5 years.
No, I think it's very cute.
And also, the only reason Lydia joined guard is because of me. She did not want to try out, but my mom wanted me to try out, but I didn't want to go alone. So I was like, Lydia, like,
Oh
please
my
come with me.
goodness.
I was like, Lydia, please,
I
like,
didn't even try.
I was like, please come with me. I was like, you don't even have to try. Like, I just want you to, like, come with me. And then she didn't want to, and I begged her, and she ended up coming, and she made it, and we both made it together.
Yeah, and she ended up being way better than you.
Okay, don't care.
When I first started, she was way better than me. Like, she had her singles
Honestly,
down.
I don't even remember.
I
that.
do.
The only thing was I just picked up the stuff faster, but then
Oh.
after is when she started like Winter
She
Garden
started
stuff,
getting good.
and then she like did all these other cool tricks. But the only thing is in the beginning I would just like pick up like the singles and stuff
Mhm.
like quicker. But besides that, yeah.
Okay. Well, what I said I think is a good transition to everybody's favorite segment. Who we throwing shade at this week?
I have one!
Finally, way better than Sandy last week.
Okay, so he's actually in the room with us.
Uh-oh.
I'm not throwing shade at. I don't know.
Oh, it's Richard. Richard, I'm
Uh-oh.
throwing shade at you. And it's all because of the debate. I'm going to expose you right now. Not that bad. Okay, so basically, me and Richard have the same English class, and my friends, like, we were having a debate, and they debated against each other. I was like, okay, like, I'll debate against Richard. And everyone knows Richard is a freaking smarty pants. And I was so scared, and I thought he was going to, like, make me lock in. And turns out both of us didn't lock in, and the day of our debate, we were just doing the whole assignment the same day. And then he was like, oh, I have nothing. And he literally beat me on the debate. He had, like, so much information. Mr. Choi, it was so bad.
How you not
I
gonna
lost to
prepare for
Richard.
your freaking thing, dude? Oh my goodness.
But yeah.
Who you gonna throw
I don't
shade
have
at?
anyone to throw. Actually, I do, but I don't want to say anything because it's bad. So I'm just not.
my goodness.
But just know I'm throwing shade at someone, but we're just not gonna say it.
It's
Okay, well, there you go. Our first week of
Hint,
somebody
Sandy, it starts
not
with S.
throwing shade.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought, okay. Well, first week somebody's throwing shade, but not actually throwing shade, but that's okay. All right, well, I'm going to expose these kids. This will be kind of like my throwing shade this week. So because these two guests this week were fashionably late, we're going to have to cut the podcast a little bit shorter than normal. So we're going to go ahead and move to our last segment, which is this or that. Which one should you guys do? Or which one do you want to do? This or that?
Which one?
that.
That? Ooh, okay. So this is the one that I replaced from last week since that was picked. Okay. Oh, you got an easy one. Oh my God, stop. Should non-freshmen be allowed to go off campus for lunch? Why or why not?
Like if you're a freshman?
If you are not a freshman,
sophomore,
you can
junior,
go off.
senior? No. I think only seniors should be able to. And it's so dumb that they can't also. But I think only seniors should be able to. But I think there should also be like, I don't know, like I guess limits. I don't really know how to put it. But like I'm saying, like if you have, like if you're on track or you know what I mean, then you could be able to. But if not, then I definitely think you shouldn't. Like you have to stay here. But I think they definitely should make it to where seniors can go and leave and get food.
Okay.
What's going on over there?
I don't know what's going on. over there.
But I think freshmen, sophomores, and juniors should not because I don't know. I feel like they're immature. But also seniors, seniors are also like obviously we're not fully like in the brain developed. But I feel like a freshman would not come back to school. I feel like they would ruin it for everybody else. Like just because they don't come back and they're like, okay, nobody can go out because then you guys don't come back.
Okay. What about you, Lydia?
I actually think that juniors and seniors should be able to go out.
Okay. Why?
First of all, they're upperclassmen. Like they have more years and more like, you know, especially seniors because like they're more mature about things, and I feel like freshmen would just like ruin the whole thing, and like sophomores too, like they're barely like it's their second year in school, like, you know.
Also, wait, sorry, can I say?
Oh, yeah.
That kind of brings me to like what I'm saying, like they ruin it, because I think it was maybe last year or junior year, or maybe our sophomore year.
Wow.
One of those two, sophomore year, when the new freshmen came in, and then there was like a bunch of fights, and they were gonna change the lunch because of it. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think
Like-
there was like rumblings about it.
Like
yeah.
ruining everything because you guys have beef. Like what?
Like what? What do you mean by ruin it? How could somebody ruin it?
Because all the freshmen were like fighting, and
No,
it was
no.
like
I'm talking about like, let's say we have this whole, you guys can go off campus. How would somebody ruin
oh, I think they would just ruin it by not coming back to school or coming back late, not when they're not supposed to. Yeah.
I just think freshmen ruin everything.
Because I feel like. Wait,
Poor
I forgot
freshmen
because
this
Lydia
week.
freaking.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like lunch passes should be like to go out, like should be like awarded, like to
No.
Yes.
It'll be awarded to people with perfect attendance, and then I won't be able to get it.
Well, then that sucks for you,
I wouldn't
dude.
be able to get it either.
How many perfect attendance awards have you gotten?
Like what?
All of them.
No.
All
she's
of-
got.
I've never
No.
missed school.
You're lying.
No.
And you're, even if you're sick,
Every single possible chance I could have won one, I got it.
Even if you're sick, you
Mm-hmm.
come.
Yeah. Because my parents didn't give a crap. They said, "Oh, you're sick. Sucks for you. Go to school."
That's what my mom
That's
says.
that's how it should
What
be.
if you got your wisdom teeth removed and your cheeks were so?
Well,
If you know,
I
you
can
know.
say that I got my wisdom teeth after I went to
Can
college,
I say,
so.
Lydia? I think it's freshman year. Got her wisdom teeth taken out, and her cheeks were so fat. And
Oh
her
yeah,
mom
mine
made
looked
her
like
come to
Theodore
school.
from.
Her
the
mom
Chipmunks.
made her come to school.
Yeah, good.
And her cheeks were like this.
Good job.
Thank you.
No.
I would also go to practice because I was on the dance team, so I would be
There
at
you
practice every day.
All right. Well, I apologize for this week being short. You can blame them for being fashionably late. I appreciate everybody for our support. Thank you guys for coming on today. Everybody who watches, everybody who's a part of the program, you guys are great people. Be sure to check us out on the SASBOA circuit next year. And this has been Chatting It Up at Chatsworth. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time.